Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. Today I'm going to share a birthday card. It's a sneak peek from the new July to December mini catalogue for 2022. And at the same time, there is also Celebration, which will run from 1st July to 31st August. This is the 2-month period. If you place an order to the value of £45, excluding shipping and handling, then you can choose a product free from this Celebration brochure. There is a range of paper, stamp sets, dies that you can choose from for every £45 you spend. This is the Christmas Scottie. But as you can see, you don't have to use it just for Christmas. You can use it for any occasions during the year. May your days be furry and bright. If you don't add Merry Christmas, it could be an anniversary or a birthday. You can also add the Christmas greeting with the snowflakes to make it Christmassy. And for any other occasion, you can use your loved or marry it up with a different stamp set for different sentiments. This is the card we'll be making today, and as you can see, it's not very Christmassy. This is just a happy birthday card, and I used also the Peaceful Moment stamp set, which has got some lovely sentiments in it and gorgeous fonts. It's in the annual catalogue and it's been around for some time and is an absolute classic. I used the deckled rectangle dies to die cut my matte layers. Going from the smallest at number 1, these are nested up to number 8. So I use number 8, number 6, to die cut my matte layers. So that's number 8 in basic black, and this is number 6 from a stack of designer series from the Gingham Cottage suite, also in the new July to December 2022 mini. This is another sneak peek. So these are the papers. It's quite a big pack. So there are 48 sheets of 12 by 12 inch papers, and there's 4 each of 12 double-sided designs. So they're rather big hand-painted checks. This is the one we're using. So with the range of colours, it's in Real Red, Blushing Bride, Pumpkin Pie, Garden Green, Mint Macaron and Basic Black. You can use it for all sorts of occasions like Halloween or Christmas or spring colours. The card base was cut out of basic white thick cardstock, and this measures 5 7/8 by 8 1/4 in metric. That will be 21 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres. I've already pre-die cut my deckled rectangle, so I'm going to glue that on first. Next I'm going to glue. There are 2 sizes, the larger check or the smaller check. So as the image is quite small, I prefer the smaller check side. So let's glue that on next. The inks I'm using are Tuxedo Black Memento ink, Smoky Slate, So Saffron and Crushed Curry. Now I've already set up my stamps on the Stamparatus, so I'm going to stamp that directly onto the designer series paper. I also created a template for my Scottie dog, and I'm going to stamp the bow first because I want the bow in a different colour. Very much like a die where I cut blanks and then put it inside the template. I'm doing the same with this punched out element. So insert that into the template. I put a bit of washi tape on the back so that this will stick inside, and I put post-it note on the Scottie dog so that it won't stamp onto the foam mat underneath. So first I'm going to stamp it in So Saffron. Bring back my stamp set. Can you see here there's a bow that's a full bow, and then there's this bow here which is slightly skew F. So I think this is a two-step stamp, and if you stamp that on top of this it will give it a bit of dimension. So I'll go for a darker colour, and I've lined up my stamp. This is crushed curry. And stamp. So can you see that? Probably not very well. You have to see it in real life. Now I'm going to cover up the bow with a post-it note and remove the Scottie dog. Punch out a blank. Pop him on there, and use the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Ink up the Scottie dog. And stamp. The reason why I've used the Stamparatus is because I wanted this Scottie to be in jet black, and sometimes if it doesn't cover the solid image properly you get sort of grey spots or something, or bits that are less intense than others. It's not even. Then you can stamp over it again like so. See, it's really jet black and there aren't any greyed out areas. Pop some dimensionals on the back, remove the backing tape, and then pop him on here. Bring back my bow. I could use a glue dot, but I think I'll just use a bit of glue. Bring back the Stamparatus, and I'm just going to stamp the ribbon in So Saffron. And then I'm going to fussy cut it. And I'll probably speed it up. Put adhesive on the back. I'm going to put a acetate sheet on top just to test whether this is straight or not. This is a cling set, so I'm going to take away the foam pad, pick up the stamp and do a test run with the Tuxedo Black Memento ink to to make sure it's straight. That's pretty straight. I've left the inside blank so it leaves room to write a few words, and I can add a bit of sentiment on it at a later date if I want to. So having purchased the Scottie bundle and the papers, I earned these celebration pool party and soft seafoam cards and envelopes. So you can get that free. These are the two designs of the cards, 10 each, and there are 20 envelopes. So one is lined in the pool party and the envelope itself is in soft sea foam. And this is the card I made with it, with the Scottie dog. So that's the sneak peek for today with this Christmas Scottie. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back with more inspiration next time. Don't forget, they're not available until the 1st of July, so I'll add the links after 1st July. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.